channel. Yes, for this episode, I have a special guest. We have Erin Adlina, we have Tia, and we have Asyraf. Okay, so guys, energy mana energy? Okay, so hari ni topik kita energy je kan. Topik kita hari ni, before kita cakap pasal topik kita, maybe I think we should get to know. Korang introduce lah sikit apa korang buat.
Okay.
Share to the people.
So, hello everybody. Nama saya Asyraf. Kepakaran saya adalah membantu selebriti buat duit berjuta.
Wow.
Sebelum mereka tak laku dan terpaksa mengemis. So basically what I do is I produce products for celebrity. Not limited to celebrity, I can also produce product for people who are influencers and things like that.
Okay, nice. Okay, Tia?
Okay, hai, saya Tia. Tia adalah selebriti yang tak nak mengemis, coba dan sebenarnya suami isteri yang buat.
Dan yang pertama.
Alhamdulillah, dia tak mengemis. Alhamdulillah, dia tak perlu lagi berlakon je lah. Kalau passion lah.
Okay, Erin?
Nama saya Erin Adlina. I am a financial consultant. Saya manage investments for my clients, for corporations, and at the same time I have an agency of Gen Y people like me juga, yang financial consultants juga.
Gen Y.
Yes, what we do is we create awareness to Malays, most especially untuk lebih financially sound. So I've been doing this for 9 years, and insyallah infinity ataupun mungkin kita boleh buat produk sama-sama.
Rancangan ni pun rancangan pitch sambil pitch.
Sebab dia pun sebenarnya celebrity juga dalam financial world. Kalau financial world,
Yes.
she's actually a big celebrity.
Macam chef, tapi celebrity chef, tapi dia dalam finance.
Dalam financial world.
Yes. I rasa we can start with, I don't know, korang busy. I tahu masing-masing sangat busy and sangat-sangat successful. Tapi maybe I rasa apa yang orang tak nampak kat luar sana, macam the success does not come without hard work. Betul? So, apa antara, struggles lah. Sebab I rasa kan macam banyak yang macam, tak kisahlah selebriti ke, influencer ke, whoever ke, yang orang yang berjaya, they never really share dia orang punya struggle. Which I find it weird because mungkin dia tak nak malu ke, tak nak jeopardize the company ke, apa ke, tapi somehow I rasa orang kat luar sana, especially for me juga, kadang-kadang bila I struggle, I tak tahu siapa yang I nak seek for advice and help. Rather than macam korang lah yang kawan yang ada.
Okay, so basically I think if I ingat balik, when we started, of course it was always difficult to start because bila kita start tu kita buat sesuatu yang baru and then we are out of our comfort zone. And I remember when bila orang tanya macam mana you start, I just cakap we actually started with a dream and this dream started with me and Tia kan. So I remember masa kita baru kahwin, even though I ni anak Datuk K, anak orang ada, but my dad always emphasize on kau buat sendiri semua benda kau nak buat, aku tak nak tolong. And then when we started, we were put in a house dekat Mistari Condo dekat Chowkit. Mungkin orang kata it's a 2-bedroom apartment.
Okay, pakai background sedih sini pakai background sedih
So this 2-bedroom apartment, dia just a small apartment and then lift dia pun selalu rosak, So we had a humble beginning lah, I would say, and I remember there were times where kita punya duit dah memang tak ada. Of course, bila kita buat business, a lot of money were invested in the business. Sampai kita ada macam hanya like RM10 je untuk nak makan. So
RM10.
Exactly. So apa yang kita punya
10
choice,
Okay.
I remember the choice that we had was kita ada makan nasi goreng dekat cafe ataupun kita pergi mamak makan nasi roti canai. Kan? So this was our option. By the end of the day, masa tu we were always grateful for each other. I was so grateful to have Tia always there for me because I tahu macam mana pun susah apa pun dia selalu ada kat I, and that was what gave me the strength untuk achieve whatever goals that I have lah. And daripada situ I tengok slowly one by one all of our dreams we came true. But of course it started difficult, and there are a lot of things that we did to make it happen. But we hit a lot of walls and things like that kan. So I think everybody has their own start kan.
So basically to be successful, number one, obviously you have to have a dream. So daripada situ you set a goal to achieve your dream, something like that, right?
Yes, and then tiba-tiba jalan tu Allah buka, and Allah send the right person, the right people. Allah just buka, Allah bagi petunjuk, Allah bagi ilmu. So we've got to follow the petunjuk once we have that dream.
So macam Tia dengan like korang semua, macam bila korang, especially you guys lah, bila korang nak start benda tu, korang tahu tak apa yang what was supposed to be done, what was the first few steps besides having a dream.
To be honest, not really. Kita tak tahu, kita jalan je hidup tu. But of course lah, kita pergi jumpa orang, kita keluar. We don't just sit down and do nothing. We find cari jalan lah. And then of course kita cari ilmu. I think ilmu is very important. Would you agree?
Correct.
Yeah.
Knowledge is essence, definitely. You tak boleh main buat je without thinking. It's just the same as having a dream. Having a dream is also having a motivation or having a goal. When you have a goal, you ada jalan untuk go towards your destination. So it's just the same as having knowledge. Knowledge tu ialah makanan kita untuk propel kita untuk pergi ke the goal and the dream.
Faham?
And I pun masa tu I had a very big reason kenapa I nak buat benda tu. And Tia had a reason juga. And Tia ada punya reason was to help her family. Because family dekat sana mungkin not so well to do.
Okay,
so
faham.
she had a very this burning
Big
lah.
why dia.
And the big why,
yeah.
this burning desire. You got to have that. Right? Macam I pula, I have a very big dream tau. And I realise kalau I ada big dream, sometimes masa tu I fikir macam mana aku nak capai 1 juta. Mata tak masuk akal, kau ada RM10 nak dapat 1 juta.
Yeah.
But you start talking to people, you start asking people who are more successful. You don't just talk to toxic people.
Yeah,
right?
betul.
You talk to the right people. Macam I spoke to people like banyak kawan-kawan ramai.
Yeah.
So dia tak bagi I duit, tapi dia bagi I this network,
knowledge and advice and apa semua.
dia bagi I kenal dengan orang ni. So daripada situ I get satu kan. Daripada situ I buka I punya minda. But you got to follow apa yang Allah tu, and you got to always, for me lah, at the start what I did right was I was very committed towards Allah. But of course at one point iman kita turun naik, and kita lose ourselves. But insyallah kalau kita ada this commitment towards Allah, lama-lama dia akan datang balik. Bila dia datang balik, and bila you dah kena tampak kuat, and you akan realise actually you know what, kau naik pun pasal Allah, kau turun pun macam tu je.
Betul.
For a reason lah.
So cakap pasal turun pula sekarang ni. Tadi kita cakap pasal nenek, success story turun. I don't know, macam like there must be years dalam 9 tahun yang you buat tu, mesti ada lah dalam few years atau particular year yang you rasa macam okay dah, tak nak buat ni, nak give up ke.
Okay, within my 9 years of doing this, alhamdulillah, from the first year all the way till now, memang results, kalau tengok purely based on results je, it has never gone down. But feelings wise of rasa macam burn out ataupun rasa macam this is so tiring, I just want to have some time for myself, memang ada. But it's just in between, sikit-sikit. And normally benda-benda yang buat you sakit hati tu is not from your work tau, because kerja kita, macam my work is very black and white. Dia solid in a sense where there's no drama, there's no going around about it tau. It's not like macam celebrity life, up and down dia is because of ada hutang yang you job. Like in my case, I've got clients to meet every day and I have a team that I manage every day. But perasaan macam tak nak buat tu mainly coming from people. Sometimes it comes from people who doubt you. So sometimes itu yang dia nak.
I rasa lah, kenapa you punya jalan ni naik selalu, because I think you had the right guide, you had the right circle, kan? Macam artis punya kehidupan pula, dia beza. You ada banyak orang yang dengki, banyak orang yang the circle is not good. But macam you, kenapa you always go up? For me lah, it's because you have the right people around you. You have your mother to guide also, who's been through that too. And then you follow that guide. And some people, when they become successful, they become so egoistic. But I don't know, maybe you, when you become successful, you don't ego, you lagi humble, you lagi bow down to Allah. That's why dia naikkan lagi. But a lot of, especially celebrity lah, sorry to say lah, dia naik je, dia rasa macam akulah paling segala-gala. Kan? Sekali Allah nak tarik.
Betul. I think because when it comes to celebrity, it comes with fame. Macam what she's doing, yes, apa benda maybe, yes, she's also famous in her life, but at the same time, it goes with the apa yang dia buat, macam apa semua yang dia achieve tu, dia nak achieve lagi.
Because fame doesn't pay. In my case, fame doesn't pay. What pays me is my job, the result that comes with, and I believe so much in one thing, macam aku cakap today, you are the books you read and the people you meet. That one sangat-sangat penting. Sebab imagine, okay, I'm pretty sure you have along the way, like the three of you lah, along the way mesti ada kawan-kawan ni yang suddenly dah tak ada.
Betul.
Bukan sebab dia tak bagus, it's just that their wavelength is just very different. You need to always associate yourself with people who will always upgrade you, who's not envious of you, Because trust me, kalau you tak cuba untuk jauhkan diri pun, eventually diorang akan
Jauhkan diri.
Yes,
And-
diorang akan ditarik, you know.
I like what you say about being envious kan. Pasal Melayu kita suka dengki gila. I think this is our Melayu punya perasaan hasad dengki. I think people orang pun banyak. Tapi kan orang lupa yang rezeki apa semua ni yang Allah yang bagi. Kan? Allah bagi rezeki kat semua orang ni. Kau siapa sih?
Correct. Good question.
Kau nak kenapa?
Yeah.
Kan? Kau nak dengki-dengki apa hal?
Yeah.
Kau kalau kau nak rezeki kau
Buat lah.
You buat you dapat, you tak buat you tak dapat.
Yeah,
It's
betul.
so simple, you know.
Betul.
But people just nak aku ni macam ni, dia macam ni.
Yes, tapi
It's just without reason.
to be honest mungkin ada some macam yelah cakap pasal rezeki, mungkin ada some rezeki dia datang lambat sikit, so dia macam tak sabar, so dia macam
datang
lagi
lambat? Kenapa datang lambat?
yeah,
You got to
that's-
understand kenapa
yeah.
datang lambat. You tak jaga you punya hubungan Allah.
Ya, betul.
And Allah dah cakap dah dalam ada hadis Nabi cakap Allah bagi mengikut sangkaan hamba-Nya.
Yes, you
Dia
are
ada-
whatever you think
Yeah.
of yourself and God,
Yeah.
that's how they show to you.
And
Yeah.
I nak emphasize this thing. Sangkaan apa yang kita sangka ke Allah and hamba-Nya. Hamba-Nya maksud apa? Kita buat apa yang Allah suruh, kita tinggalkan semua yang Allah tak bagi buat. So kalau kita tak tinggalkan apa yang Allah tak bagi buat, you sangkalah macam mana pun tak jadi. So that's why you have to understand these two things. Banyak orang just cakap sangkaan. But yes, that's what the law of attraction teaches us. But Al-Quran lagi deep. That's why dia cakap sangkaan hamba-Nya. And for me, kalau you buat semua benda ni, confirm 100% you will get whatever you ask for. Because Allah Maha Kuasa kot.
Yeah.
Allah akan bagi kat siapa-siapa kot. You buat, you tak buat. Kalau
Yeah.
tak buat, you jangan salahkan orang.
Faham? Macam tu Tia pula, Tia macam orang yang minat. Tia is from Indonesia. So bila Tia dah dekat KL ni buat bisnes, Tia pun selebriti juga. Ada ke macam Tia ni melalui benda-benda yang dengki di sini? Ada tak?
Saya orang Melayu, Melayu bukan sih? Mesti saya boleh cakap orang Malaysia. Dengki-dengki pasti ada juga manusia kan. Dari mana pun mesti ada penyakit hati.
Ya.
Terpulang dari kita macam mana kita nak melalui, nak hadapi mereka. So kalau tiap, ya artis kan pasti banyak lah netizen. Dia orang yang tak ambil pusing, dia just tak
kisah.
pening, tak masuk lah. So dia memang layan orang yang semasuknya, dan dia bukan orang yang banyak kawan. Kerana dia rasa orang yang banyak kawan nanti lagi banyak.
Dia pun tak banyak kawan kan?
So kawan dia Asyraf je lah. So apa yang Asyraf
Dia punya kawan nanti Hafiz je lah.
Matchmate pula. Oh ya, maksudnya kawan-kawan Tia kat Indonesia atau kat sini?
kawan dia kalau dihitung dari dia sekolah, kalau di sekolah menengah dia cuma ada 7 kawan. Di menengah ke atas ada 7 juga. Masa kahwin 2, masa berlakon, masa berlakon cuma 2 kawan. Kakak dia masa Asyraf. Sebelum itu jadi dia.
Your circle small kan. You berkawan, you
Betul,
ada
semua
association.
dia. Tapi yang rapat tu
Betul.
Sebab apa sebab Tia rasa tak ada masa ke apa macam mana?
kalau sekarang memang tak ada masa lah, memang tak ada masa. Tapi kalau dulu tu macam Tia lagi suka, Tia bukan jenis orang yang macam aku nak dia, okay, aku kena nice tak, dia macam be myself, and then kalau orang kawan dia kawan tu. Kalau dia sudah tak apa, dia pun tak apa.
Sebab pernah lah sebenarnya kawan banyak-banyak yang suka gosip,
Gosip.
suka nak jatuhkan
Dia
each
fun
other.
tau.
Kita gosip dengan suami je lah, lagi best.
Dia fun tau. Bila dia ramai kawan, dia gossip, it's fun. Tapi dia habis kat situ je.
Ya.
You balik rumah, you ingat benda tu je pasal kawan you. Dia tak ada macam mana, I don't know how to say it. Tapi your vibration with your friend, it's you value dia sebagai itu je. Dia short but gossip. Dah.
Oh, you ada juga kawan gosip kan?
Mestilah kita
Ya,
perempuan.
kita macam
Tak ada
kita dengar,
tak
apa
ada
ni?
nak kita orang tak nak cakap tak ada kan. Imperfect lah
Tapi I
macam tu.
cuba untuk mendengar lebih daripada bercerita. Ya, because I
Dia
tak
dengan
nak
gosip.
Kakak you macam I dengan Tia every morning kan, what we do is that we walk together, the two of us, kita akan berjalan.
Itulah gosip kita.
Kat situ lah kita nak gosip. Tapi bukan kita
Tapi
gosip
berdua
pun.
je.
Atau kita tak gosip sangat, kita macam cerita what's happening, you know.
Dia bukan dia tukar tambah punya lah, tak lah.
Bukan, tak ada tukar tambah.
Jadi lepas
And
dia
it's only for us to become more conscious.
Yes, you have to be
Sometimes
careful.
To be careful.
Yeah.
Sometimes kan ada orang kata when you become successful, there are two things yang akan rosakkan you. One is the people around you, your family yang dengkikan you, dan dua adalah your own ego. So this number one kategori ni sebenarnya banyak.
Number one is family.
Family yang dengkikan you. You should imagine because you successful tiba-tiba, you daripada tak ada apa-apa tiba-tiba you buat jadi juta-juta, of course your family yang tu cakap, budak ni dulu tak ada apa sekarang. Dia akan jadi dengki. I'm sure you go through that.
Yes.
And diorang takkan tunjuk kat you dia dengki. Tapi kita kena aware lah. Kita kena conscious lah. Kita kena tahu. Contoh kita di lubang kan. Kita langgar lubang tu sekali. Lepas tu when we conscious, kita takkan langgar lubang tu sekali. Kita takkan ke tepi. So kita conscious orang ni macam mana. So kita jumpa dia, kita cakap dengan dia, tapi kita dah conscious, kita tak akan langgar lagi lubang tu. And dia cakap apa dengan kita pun kita ada this consideration.
Kita ada tujuan kita.
Pergi mampus pun nak cakap apa. Tapi kita cakap dia apa depan dia.
Dia tahu dah ada laki macam.
Depan dia sini kan. Tapi belakang
Depan senyum.
Depan
senyum. Faham? Tapi it should be that way pun. Takkan kita nak masuk lubang yang sama ya. Anyways, korang cakap pasal rutin korang berjalan sesama, itulah aktiviti korang berborak without phone and everything. So, is that one of the routine yang, apa lagi rutin-rutin yang korang buat on your daily life? Macam kita pun selalu rasa macam, especially for me, I selalu rasa, in a day tak cukup masa ke, I don't know. So, what are your advice? You macam pergi jalan lah, apa lagi?
Okay, so for me, what I do is that every morning, pukul 4:30 I dah bangun. And 4:30 I akan pergi ke masjid dulu.
Okay, I nak tanya
5 AM.
Okay, kejap. I nak tanya. Okay, I baru kenal dia like what a year now? Okay, baru lagi. So the app that I know, I tak pernah dengar cerita tu. The app that you know
was a 15-year-old guy.
15-year-old.
50 masa kat rumah Syamin, ingat tak? Ada barbecue. 50 ke 60 macam tu lah. Masa tu kita jumpa kat rumah Syamin, makan barbecue ramai-ramai masa tu. Makan barbecue because you with your mum. Masa tu, dia suka sangat tidur.
Syamin mana ya? Syamin
Syahnas.
Oh, Syamin Suraya.
Yes, Suraya.
Okay. So, nampak tak? So, sebenarnya orang successful ni semua start from zero and normal je pun. Bukan dia start turun bijak. Ya, itu 15 years ago yang I jumpa ni setahun ago pun sama je macam 15 years ago tu. But now, okay, so berapa bulan dah you do this routine?
Dia macam ni tau. Kita punya iman ni naik turun tau.
Okay.
And I was always like this. Tapi ada time yang I macam
yelah, ada slacking, ada biasa.
And then when you make money and suddenly you become macam orang kaya baru. So then
dia feeling lah.
Sebab kadang-kadang duit is also a form of dugaan. It's not necessarily rezeki 100%.
I started this year. Kan, alhamdulillah this year I started it. So what I do is every morning pukul 4:30 I bangun, I pergi masjid, I buat malam tahajud 8 rakaat, and then I buat witir 3 rakaat. And then I akan pergi kat dalam kereta sekejap, pukul 5 minit, I tidur sekejap for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, power nap. And then I bangun balik untuk subuh, then buat solat sebelum subuh, and then subuh, and then I start my day. Kan? So, macam mana nak dapat more time, for me is when you do all the sunat-sunatnya benda. And memang betul tau benda tu. I pun dengar dulu daripada ustaz-ustaz. Masa dulu I dengar, dia macam masuk tak masuk. Tapi bila I buat, oh my god, it's real and
cepat.
And also you bangun at 4, so obviously you start the day super early. So yeah, it makes
and then
sense.
I have a lot of naps. Pukul 12 I nap, 20 minit, 30 minit. Dan tadi pukul 12.30 sampai pukul 1.10 minit I nap. 1.10 minit kan Zuhur. So Zuhur pas baru I keluar pergi bagi my talk apa semua. So pagi tu pukul 10.30 tu I talk to my team. And that is when I do my dengan team lah. I spend team 1 jam setengah je, but they get everything yang diorang perlu masa tu. And diorang dah tahu dah, okay, time Asyraf macam ni. And then, kalau you guys realize, pukul 8.30 pagi, I buat live pula. Kan? So, actually pagi tu Every day. And pagi tu, I dah ada banyak gila dah benda yang I dah buat.
So, live as in like for what? What is the reasoning? Bangun pagi 8.30 bagi talk.
Live tu, actually, kenapa I buat live? Because I understand, sekarang ni banyak orang buat Facebook ads apa semua. Kita ada knowledge kan, kita tahu what is the future. The future is live. Orang akan buat live. Orang nak content. Orang tak nak just one way communication. They want conversation. If you look at the data for next year, to 2020, what is the most orang nak is conversation. So we get this knowledge, engagement, the conversation. So kita tahu benda tu, kita buat. Kalau kita tak buat, nanti bila orang lain dah buat, orang lain dah live dia dah berpuluh-puluh ribu, kita miss out. But that's why I do my live every morning.
Which is good lah, whatever ilmu that you gain, you actually execute and gunakan.
Yes.
Instead of dapat, lepas tu you tak apply pun tak guna juga.
Kenapa I cakap benda ni semua? These are all ilmu I dapat and I share. Bila I share ilmu ni, dia jadi manfaat kat orang lain.
Pahala kat you.
Pahala kat I. And kalau orang lain buat, kalau orang lain bangun tahajud, tak saya dapat pahala.
Banyak.
Kan? And kalau I dapat, alhamdulillah, every morning, ada je orang tag I. every morning ada macam 5am gang kan, dia buat gang 5am. Sekarang ni dah ada pula gang saf depan. Because people don't realise actually duduk saf depan ni banyak dia ganjaran. So banyak orang masuk datang masjid duduk belakang. Kan rugi, kau dah datang awal, duduklah depan. So that's why I buat gang saf depan, gang 5am. So that orang nak join this gang.
Nak join this gang.
You know, so
especially Malaysia lah, kita suka ikut trend. Hal yang tengah.
Tapi bagus kan kalau kita hadkan benda yang
benda
baik.
betul.
Bagi I, kalau I dah tahu benda tu bermanfaat untuk I, kalau I tak share, I berdosa.
Betul.
I rasa I berdosa, and then I rasa I akan lupa. And I akan lupa. Whatever ilmu kita ada, kita akan lupa. So that's why you gotta share.
And actually that's one of the reason kenapa apa sendiri juga, sebab he actually contacted Ima yang you cakap you wanted to share all of this kan.
I wanted to share business.
Which is good, and thank you so much. And
tak share lagi.
daripada pasal pahala, maksudnya I dengan Shelf pun dapat pahala sebab you pergi semayang pakai Shelf. Right?
Itu manfaat.
Okay, so untuk you pula, your routine and habits yang maybe dulu you tak sedar tu, sekarang you change atau you macam lagi.
Okay, one habit that I am very very proud of from dulu until now is my writing habit. I write every night. Every night before bed, it doesn't matter I penat ngantuk macam mana pun, I will write. So how I write is, how I write is, okay, let's say lah, kita ada goals kan. Goals kita, let's say ada 20 goals kita. 20 goals ni you belum dapat lagi. But when I write affirmation, Ya Allah Tuhanku, Ya Rabb, Ya Mujib, thank you very much for granting me. Blessing me with the goals that I write. So I tak dapat lagi, but my affirmation is as if I'm already there. Yes. My gratitude is as if I'm already there. Contohnya lah, let's say my focus is, let's say lah, next year my focus is to get married, and after that I dah siap-siap tu dia dah, I'm so grateful Ya Allah because you're blessing me with a husband who supports my career, who is responsible, who's good looking.
Detail lah.
Yes, very detailed. Very detailed.
Kan?
Contoh. So one part would be my affirmation, another part would be today I'm grateful for what. Benda-benda simple macam I managed to wake up for subuh. Benda-benda simple, my cats are healthy. I tulis benda-benda macam tu. My parents are nearby. I get to eat nasi lemak today. You know, benda-benda very very simple. Yes. Even more, bila I down, I will write even more. Sebab I tak nak.
The more grateful you are, the more things.
So maksudnya bila you tengah down, you lagi tulis benda yang you ada.
You grateful?
Yes. I fokus on benda lain lah. Contohnya, I give it an example. Let's say lah, macam early this year something. Okay, for example, like early this year something bad happened to me, which is with regards to my relationship. Instead of thinking about the bad thing that happened, I focus on, let's focus on getting someone who's not this person who did bad to me, you know. So I concentrate on that. Bila I concentrate on that, my time untuk sakit hati dengan benda yang buruk tu sekejap je. That's why I always give a deadline. For example, okay, after let's say I sakit hati with this one person, I give myself a deadline, 2 days max. After that, you cannot think about this person anymore. If you start thinking about this person, they are winning. You're not winning yourself.
You got to forgive them, right?
Correct. You may not be able to forget ataupun you just stay away from them, but you completely disconnect yourself with this person. So that's what I usually do. Bila like I have to be honest lah, like this year has been a little bit tough, to be honest with me, compared to other years. But why I can still sustain, I can still get up macam biasa every morning. I will make sure the first people that I text is my group. Dekat WhatsApp tu, I will text my group to motivate them every single day.
To motivate yourself.
Every single day. So when I do that, I bangun, I pun dah fresh. Benda tu habit tau. Habit is everything. Your success is your habit, you know.
You know what? You say that, I terus fikir apa tau. Actually, when you feel like this is a challenging year apa semua, it's actually because Allah nak bagi you something much better.
Correct.
Macam you naik kereta lah, orang duk block you kan. What happened? You have to potong kat tepi ataupun dari tepi, then you zas.
Correct.
So that is usually challenges. But of course lah, it depends. Kalau you dapat challenge, you complain hari-hari, you marah hari-hari.
Memang never ending.
Never ending. But what you have to do is you got to be redha. You got to, like what you said just now, be positive about it. Terus move on. Dan Allah sayang orang macam ni. Allah akan naikkan you punya darjat.
So macam Tia macam mana like cakap pasal positif ni, like I don't know, mungkin akan ada hari yang macam langsung tak pernah negatif dia.
Kalau saya ada, tapi tiada circle yang baik, saya ingatkan tiada positif.
Ya betul. So maksudnya kita
saling ingat-ingatkan lah.
Kena
Ada senang lah kita nak gitu, ada ke?
Mungkin you guys ada tu, so benda-benda negatif ni you kena acknowledge. Contohnya macam, oh my god, my worker screwed up, and then you address the issue. But after that you have to find solution. Yes,
Tapi the best thing about apa yang I nampak lah sekarang kan, bila ada problem I happy. Sumpah I cakap pasal apa, pasal I tahu Allah nak bagi something good.
You ada something great is happening kan?
Terus you dapat that thing tau, macam contoh kan, I ada staff yang buat hal kan, dia guna nama I untuk scam for example. But I terus nampak what is the benefit. Oh ni akan keluar, I boleh buang dia pasal dia pemalas, rosak, semua
The virus.
Ada virus, and Allah nak tarik dia keluar. So apa I nak marah?
Ya betul. In a way he's doing you a favor.
Correct.
Of course, all the time, all dugaan is that.
Betul.
Sebab tu diorang kata blessing in disguise. But most people don't want to see the blessing in disguise. Most people just want to complain because that's the easy thing to do.
Betul. Okay, lagi satu yang nak tanya, macam korang like you guys work yang dengan Asyraf kerja together as husband and wife. Macam mana tu? Macam mana korang lagi bahagi macam
Senyum tu boleh tak bawa husband juga.
macam I dengan Ima, kita orang tak kerja together, but dia busy, I busy. Tapi macam you guys literally work together 24/7 together.
I'm the boss.
Ya, lagi
Tak,
macam
lagi,
tu.
dia memang directly report to me.
So
She's my chief marketing officer.
So macam kalau tak agree apa ke, mungkin boleh cerita sikit like ada apa antara challenge dia ataupun you know, tipu lah kalau tak pernah argue about something. Tapi macam mana korang solve it ke?
Kita sebetulnya dia tahu apa keahlian dia, Asyraf tahu keahlian yang dia tak ada, yang Asyraf tak ada. So kita saling complete. So macam dia ahli ni sebenarnya Asyraf ahli ni, okay dia yang buat. Tapi dia just minta pendapat. Ataupun juga dia ahli ni, okay dia bagi explain, okay dia terima.
Kita kena understand lah what is your position and also what is your role.
Keahlian.
Role dia apa? Macam dia, she's good at marketing. I faham marketing, but bila itu saja kalau I cakap pasal marketing, so dia explain pasal I bukan pandai sangat, tapi I'm a bigger picture.
So I think of dia lebih detail.
Masing-masing ada expertise.
I think of how do I grow my business from 10 million to 40 million. And how do I grow from 40 million to 200 million.
Faham.
So that is what I think about.
Ya,
But dia akan fikir macam mana nak dapat sales ni, macam mana nak get the sales.
Okay, that is about work. So everyday korang akan ada
kena align. You got to have this alignment. So what is your vision? Where do you want to head? The direction. When you set the direction about what, the direction, the vision, then it's easy because we are in this together. Rather than you nak fight because you are sitting here no, we are together.
If it's a competition, it's a healthy competition just for the company.
If it's a competition, it's a competition of how do you get that
grow.
Betul. It's not a competition of
korang.
It's not an ego play lah. Basically, korang bisa gaduh because benda tu essential untuk you guys
grow the brand. Okay, so macam like personal time pula. You guys have 2 kids. Macam for me, I'm still macam trying to figure out macam mana korang like okay, itu satu. But mesti apa lagi antara benda yang korang, macam mana korang handle nak main dengan adik, main dengan Zaran.
So
me time, your time.
So sebetulnya kena urus dia orang, kena buat masa untuk mereka. Kita kena buat masa. Kita kena
malam main dengan dia orang after work.
Tak juga. So misalkan dia bangun, lepas bangun kita akan jalan. Lepas jalan tu Islam masa-masa yang dia cakap apa yang kena update dari Asyraf atau apa yang kena update dari dia. So kita bincang. Bukannya misalnya dia cari nak buat sakit, ini nanti pagi kita bincang. Jalan. So biar clear.
Betul.
Masa tu tak ada phone, tak ada apa, it's two of us walking pegang tangan itu je. Tak lari pun, jalan.
Disclaimer.
So kita makanya kita punya hubungan tak pernah gaduh. So jangan sangat gaduh kerana kita komunikasi dengan yang benar.
Komunikasi tu penting.
Tak simpan. So bagi tahu je apa yang kita suka, bagi tahu Asyraf.
Dia ni kalau macam I kadang-kadang susah nak dengar. Tapi dia bagi I dengar.
Okay, tengok. Okay, I tahu dia nak dengar. Just dengar je. Ini I rasa. Lepas tu dia cakap, dia macam, yelah betul lah. Dia kata ada rasa dia kena tahu ni. Kalau nanti dia dosa.
Whatever that is in her heart, she has to tell me. And sometimes of course kita lelaki dah tahu tapi sebenarnya actually betul lah.
Tak tahu, tak faham.
Kita tak tahu pun. Banyak benda kita tak tahu, banyak benda kita ada blind spot. Especially decisions kan. Sometimes I rasa macam this is better lah nak buat, tapi jangan cakap actually ambil ni lagi bagus, cara ni lagi bagus. Dia rasa betul lah. Tapi kita jangan ada ego lah. Kita kena buang tepi ego kita.
Alright, so moving forward pula, macam tadi you cakap Melayu dengki dengan Melayu, and then you pun cakap you adalah one of yang benda you buat tu, you apa tadi, Melayu, you help Malays to understand better about awareness kan, macam tu. So kenapa Malays, particularly Malays, even though we are Malays, let's
Tak
discuss
kecil
it.
lah.
That on top of that, when I was in uni, I had a lot of Chinese and Indian classmates. And when we talk about money with them, because my classmates are all working classmates, they are all working individuals. So bila I berak dengan diorang, they are more than just EPF. That's it. Most of the time, if you speak to Malays, they feel like okay, EPF is enough. I'm not saying it's not enough. I'm just saying you have options to do other things.
Ya, betul.
And bila I ingat balik when I was in school, mana ada awareness macam ni? Ada tak anyone datang ke sekolah kita ajar pasal credit card management? Tak ada. Mana ada orang datang sekolah cakap pasal okay, these are bonds for you to learn about, these are equities for you to learn. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Kita belajar buka buku bank from kita punya parents. There's absolutely no education. Exactly. And I find that's one thing yang I rasa ralat paling besar in our educational system. And I do honestly,
The problem.
Yes, that's the problem. That's exactly the problem. And the thing is, if it's not spread out secara besar-besaran macam ni, no one's going to do it. And when I entered this industry, my seniors are all like 26 years old and above. I was the only one who was 21 years old when I first joined dulu. And my target was budak-budak my age yang macam I juga untuk faham benda ni, because the people who are older, they're not going to approach people our age. They're going to approach people who are older with money. But what about people who may not have enough but they want to know? So that was exactly why I entered. Correct, they need to know. That was exactly why I entered, and that was after that everything turned out well, alhamdulillah.
Provide the solution.
Correct.
No problem.
And right now pun my agency is the only Gen Y agency, a pure Gen Y agency, with the first to really focus on that, because it's more than just kita orang kaya. It's getting the nation, everyone to be rich, to be aware of this, because these are the shapers and makers for our future generation, our children semua. So semua orang kena senang. So kita nak make sure everyone goes forward. That's exactly like Up has his dream. That was my goal and vision, you know.
But you dah sampai ke?
Yes.
You rasa dah
I dah sampai.
Berapa ratus juta kot dia buat. Berapa ratus juta doktor Sam?
Masa ni dah achieve whatever you dream of yang tadi cakap tu few years back.
And it's more than just the results. It's actually going to university. I went to UiTM, I went to UM, I did talks, and these are all free talks, you know. Talks yang I tak dapat apa-apa pun.
Manfaat lah.
Yes, tapi I dapat benda tu satisfaction to me.
Betul.
Even though I don't get anything. That's why mungkin when you mention okay, celebrity in the financial industry, it's not so much because I portray myself as celebrity cover. It's because I am known for the talks that I did amongst university students and stuff like that. So
And you being the one of the youngest one,
it helps. You
Yeah.
know, it helps. Itulah.
you say
Unicorn.
Agak lain sikit lah.
Sekarang kita nak tanya pula ni dengan Tia juga, like business side, how important is it to actually know your business punya finance and apa ke, macam you just pass it to anybody to do it,
Of course,
penting
for
tak?
me, kan, nak buat business kan, nak buat ke, ilmu yang paling penting. Honestly, ilmu yang paling penting. Macam Erin cakap, the books you read and also the people you meet. And itulah kita punya source of ilmu. And bila kita ada ilmu, kita make better decisions. And bagi I always go to people yang with specialized knowledge. For example, when I want to learn marketing, I go to Dr. Azizan, because I know he has this specialized knowledge on marketing. And then if I want to talk about finance, I want to get loans, I want to get all this finance can help, I go to Dr. Jamila, because she like memang fokus on finance punya benda.
Okay, faham.
So you go to people with specialty. Mungkin nanti kalau I nak buat savings or whatever, public mutual, I will go to Erin, because that is a specialization.
Expertise lah, dia punya expertise.
So you need to find someone with the specialized knowledge, because you have to understand you don't know everything. And you have to find the right people to give you right advice. But you don't ask simply anybody, because orang kata kan, to send your opinion kan, that's what it works. Kalau you just tanya your uncle ke, your auntie ke yang tak nak buat business, you don't do that, because when you do that, that is when you make wrong decisions in life. So you got to ask people who has been there, who's done that. That's why you have mentors. My mentors, for example,
So it's important to have a mentor.
Yeah, my mentor is Dr. And why I pick him as my mentor? Because he has been there, has done it. Kan? Sudah akan bagi idea lah kan. Saya macam I'm sure you have your mentor, right? Who's your mentor?
Correct. As of now, in direct would be Tony Robbins. Direct mentor is definitely my mom, as well as I have a number of seniors that I look up to, as well as my clients. I have a number of really big high net worth clients that I don't just meet them for their portfolio management. I also meet them to know about the market. I meet them to know about the economic cycle, the political scene as well. So these are people that I learn directly from, yeah.
And then you realise kan, bila kita cakap dengan orang, kita realise dia ni, dia punya level kat mana.
Betul.
Realise
You
kan?
belajar cara dia bercakap sekali tau. You tengok how they speak. And
Body language.
Yes, and that's when you learn. Indirectly you belajar not just the contents that came out from their mouth, but also the things, the way they cakap.
And then you realise tak, the successful people all say the same thing. Betul tak? All have similar attitudes, similar way of thinking, and that's when they become successful. That's why I think the book Think and Grow Rich, have you read it?
Yes.
That is very powerful book.
Betul.
You read that book because that book they interview like 300 or 500 of the most successful people at that time, and they compile. And these are the 13 steps to riches. Apa-apa you buat nak jadi paling successful,
Itu key dia.
is the key. And semua they cover as tu. So I've read that book more than 20 times.
Wow.
Well, I don't
Think and
Grow Rich.
Anthony Robbins used that book as well.
Another one you should try is Bill Proctor.
Yeah, Bob Proctor.
Bob Proctor, sorry. Bob Proctor. I baru start buku tu. Bob Proctor. You Were Born Rich.
Oh.
Is it Born Rich? Yeah, try that one.
Okay. Dia ada buat ni apa paradigm shift.
I boleh baca that one.
Okay, so nanti kita orang akan list down a few books that you guys can read, to get more knowledge. And and then tadi cakap pasal mentor pula, I rasa I have to agree sebab kan kita fikir-fikir balik. Macam you cakap lah, nak fikir semua benda sendiri pun
Tak boleh.
sampai bila?
Tak, lepas tu you akan buat all the
You
wrong
akan
decision. You macam ni, hit sana, tu sana, hit sana, hit sini. Macam Erin, kenapa dia naik je? Because of the right mentor. Mom,
I go
your
back,
mom
yeah.
is there. To kalau whenever you are about to hit something, your mom will say, actually kat depan tu ada traffic jam ni, kau jangan lalui situ, kau lalui sini. Betul tak? So that's what I do also. Whenever I'm in a roadblock, stuck somewhere, I go to my mentor.
Tapi
And you don't go to your mentor every day. You don't suddenly
You jangan semak
jangan semak.
Diorang pun human juga.
Diorang semak. Diorang tak nak you sembang dengan diorang hari-hari. Diorang nak bila you perlukan dia. Tapi bila nak cakap dengan you don't untuk diorang. You get what I mean? You become you kenalah ada adab.
Yeah,
Because sometimes our mentors pun ask tips from us juga.
Yeah.
Like my mom pun, there are some things that she's not aware of, let's say like social media exposure ke benda, she will ask me. So we kind of compliment each other, just like you compliment juga, we compliment each other in terms of our strengths.
Betul. Yalah, faham juga. So, okay, to people out there, apa 3 benda paling penting yang kena ada kalau you want to do a business, start a business ataupun basically achieve your dream lah, anything lah, business ke tak business ke, just to be rich.
Bukan rich, riches. So kan depends on whatever you do.
Okay, riches. Okay, successful, riches and wealth. Okay, 3 benda yang you
Kena ada. Okay, kata dia 3 benda. Pertama kita kena doa kepada Allah, itu yang penting, apa yang kita nak. Yang kedua usaha,
betul.
yang ketiga kita tawakal. Betul, apa yang terjadi kita kena serahkan.
Duit lah, DUI.
Kita kena serahkan. So macam mana pun kalau ada, misalkan kita ada kerja keras, tak jadi kita kena tawakal. So itulah yang Allah buat. So kita boleh macam nak marah nak apa. Yang kontrol.
So bila kita tawakal tak adalah asal-asal dengki, kenapa orang lain dapat, kita tak dapat. Kita terima je yang usaha lagi. Okay. 3, you pula.
My first tip would be, number 1, you need to check your surroundings. Check the people closest to you, to nombor 1. And sometimes people understand doing business ialah shortcut untuk jadi kaya. It's actually not. I have a best friend who works at a bank, and she is such an exceptional employee. Dia sangat bagus dalam apa yang dia buat, and she's very passionate about it. She never complains about her boss. Not because, and she's not even doing business.
Okay.
Duit dia indirect in terms of working, tapi dia sangat passionate. So you must find that in you. Your passion as a person as well as the people surrounding you. And nombor 2 ni paling penting. Please learn how to kira 10 seconds before you react or respond.
Sabar.
Yeah, 10 seconds. Contohnya you macam, let's say lah, you are unhappy about your staff. And then you speak to your staff, because your staff respond, you kira 10 seconds. quietly lah, jangan 1, 2, 3
Tiba-tiba aku je 1.
You kira quietly because within that 10 seconds you learn how to react and respond secara lebih waras. Benda tu sangat bagus, not just in terms of your business relationship, it's also in terms of your relationship
With another human being.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
And number 3, just like what Tia said, doa. I believe so much in writing, in doing gratitude exercise, in writing your affirmation, in having a solid goal. You know why? Because every single thing yang you tulis tu ialah doa juga.
Yeah. True. Oh my god, so good. Okay.
So number 1 for me, number 1 is important to have your commitment towards Allah.
Yes.
You make sure that that is your number 1 commitment.
Okay.
Masuk waktu you sembahyang. You ada masa lebih you buat your sunat apa semua. Commitment towards Allah. You do that number 1. Number 2, I say you kena ikut kata hati. The first thing that comes to your heart, your instinct. That's why whatever I have instinct, I terus buat. Macam I tengok video you, I terus I buat.
Even though you know whether it's right or wrong ke apa?
No, the instinct, the first instinct is always right. The second one that tells you,
that's the doubt.
That is the setan. You don't follow setan. You follow the first instinct. So you remember balik, what is your first instinct?
Okay.
So I always follow my first instinct. And then number 3, like Tia said, tawakal. Tawakal ni for me is very important because sometimes people like to play God. They want to control everything.
Yeah.
But in the end, ada Allah kan. Allah is the yang akan control semua benda. So you dah minta, you dah buat, you dah solat, you dah ikut kata hati you, you tawakal je. And Allah akan just bagi kat you. And dia akan bagi kat you berganda-ganda. Of course, that's what they say is very important.
Betul. So in order to do all that, you definitely have to be disciplined, and then you kena determine, and what's the other word?
You kena start.
Yes.
You kena take action.
Execution. So okay guys, that's all for today. Itulah dia. Wabillahi taufiq wa hidayah. Wallah. Dua barakatuh. Assalamualaikum.
Thank you so much for watching.
Subscribe, jangan lupa subscribe.
Like, comment, comment.
Yes, like. Yes. Dan jangan lupa follow Tia punya YouTube juga.
Kalau you betul ambil live happy birthday.
Minum jamu pun tiada, bukan?
Bukan dia ada jamu. Okay, you nak promote apa? Public picture?
Raise your standard.
Thank you for watching guys. Bye.